A donation pipeline local charities say is critical to helping the underprivileged could be disappearing. The federal giving program has raised more than $9 billion for charities nationwide in the last 60 years. But the Trump administration has effectively hit pause on the program, saying that it's wasteful. WCNI Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Flack went to the director of the agency behind the decision to find out what's going on.
Bread for the City is the largest food pantry in D.C., serving 32,000 people every year.
When programs are canceled, when federal funding is canceled, it's hard for us as nonprofits, but it's really hard for people living on the lowest incomes in this country.
Bread for the City is one of a growing number of nonprofits worried they may lose a program known as the Combined Federal Campaign, or CFC, which has channeled more than $9 billion in donations from federal employee paychecks to charities nationwide since 1964. At a nonprofit like Bread for the City, this is the worst time to be losing any sort of funding or donation source, with these lines for services behind me only getting longer. Here's how the CFC works. Federal employees choose a charity and then donate directly from their paycheck before taxes. In 2024, CFC money went to nearly 4,500 charities nationwide. But this year, those charities say they were stunned when the program's online giving portal was decommissioned by the Office of Personnel Management.
My personal view is this is incredibly inefficient. It's a terrible use of donor dollars.
OPM Director Scott Cooper says there has been no formal decision to end the program. But Cooper says CFC simply isn't efficient enough.
Collectively, $38 million was raised in that campaign. To administer the program, we spent $21.5 million, so less than 50% of those dollars actually made it to the charities.
Cooper says the program is now a relic of a pre-internet era, before people could use their computers to donate to any charity they choose.
I don't think any donor has an expectation that 50% of their dollars are not going to the cause for which they intend.
Charities pushed back, arguing that they, not the taxpayers, pay the administrative costs through application and listing fees, and that even 50 cents on the dollar is better than nothing.
A lot of animals could be helped with that money.
Penny Smith volunteers for HEART, the homeless animals rescue team based in Fairfax and Loudoun counties.
Groups like HEART, it was really a lifeline for us, contributing at least 20% of our annual budget.
Cooper says one solution would be for the federal government to simply hand over its list of past CFC donors directly to the charities so they can solicit donations themselves and keep every dollar. Problem is, Cooper isn't sure the government even owns that data, meaning for now, charities like Bread for the City still have a clear mission.
We're seeing an increase in the amount of people coming to get our services and a decrease in people being able to donate.
But a cloudy future about a funding source it has relied on for decades.
And so CFC going away right now, it's just really bad timing.
Eric Flack, WUSA 9.
The OPM director told us tonight there is no timeline for a final decision on the program's future. We'll keep pushing for answers and we'll bring them to you as soon as we get them.